Oh, sweet. Nah, bro. Oh. Welcome to like 2 minutes of me playing up to the camera because I feel so tired right now. But I'm on my way to go do some cardio because we need to get those calories burned, get that deficit made. Oh, screw this cut, bro. Screw this cut. Screw it badly, bro. Anyway, I just woke up from like a 4-hour nap and I had the thought, like I wrote this down in my journal, that this cut that I'm on will drain the hell out of me. Like I think the low energy levels now are bad. Bro, just wait till we get to, I think the plan for this cut, like the further we get into it, is February we kind of take a month to let the metabolism recover, and then March and April, bro, we go hard. We go like smash and grab. We go from like 20% to 12% in 8 to 10 weeks. Like, you know, like, bro, we're gonna be cutting fucking hard then, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be legendary. But that, you know, sure, the progress is gonna look good, the Instagram photos are gonna pop off, but it's gonna come at an expense and I'm gonna feel drained. And I just thought now more than ever it's so important for me to be consistent with those recovery habits, you know, things like, bro, just being in bed for 8 to 9 hours, let alone actually sleeping for that time, just giving yourself the opportunity to rest, you know, for 8 to 9 hours in bed, lying down, you know. That might seem counterproductive, you know. Everyone says, oh, you know, if you want success bad enough, you know, oh, you need to sleep late, bro. You can't be sleeping, you know. You need to always be on the grind set, bro. Shut the hell up. That's not how you do it, bro. If you're cutting like I'm cutting, you need sleep, bro. Otherwise, you're gonna quit early, you know. We're not about that here. We're about the longevity tings. Oh, you can, bro. You can tell I'm just tired right now, bro. My personality's breaking down on camera. Don't know who to be on camera right now. Anyway, so sleep. Next one. What do I write for the next one? Stretching. Because one thing is, this is gonna sound like ego, but boys, you see my stories, you see the progress updates, you know, bro, I train hard in the gym, especially when it comes to legs, because now, you know, we're doing the bike every day, so we can only train legs once a week. Otherwise, we're gonna go like catabolic and shit. But for that once a week, I tell myself, you've only got one shot at this, so it better be the best leg day ever, every single week. And it's just 2 hours of... What a legend, bro. I feel like I want to get a bike when I'm older, who knows. Anyway, I tell myself I've only got like one shot at this, and because of that, bro, I pushed almost every single set till failure. I walk out of the gym, I'm limping. I'm walking now, bro, with a slight limp from Sunday's leg day. It's Wednesday today. No, sorry, Saturday's leg day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, 4 days after, and I've still got a slight limp. I've always got a slight limp in my legs whenever I walk now, because I'm just so stiff from doing this bike all day, which has got a slight resistance on it, and just, you know, hammering the hell out of that. So, you know, everything's just getting stiff, and, you know, the stretching is important to kind of like loosen everything out, if that makes sense. So that's the second thing. Third one is the meditating. You'll be surprised, like, the effect that stress can have on your hormones when it comes to building muscle, or even in my case, trying to maintain muscle the deeper we get into this cut. One thing you'll hear about in the fitness community, I don't know if this is right or not, I'm just going off my memory from all those Jeff Nippard videos I used to watch, but I think cortisol, like the stress hormone, the more you have of it, the less able you are to kind of build muscle. And in fact, if you've got too much of it, you'll start to break down muscle. So obviously when we start to cut calories, there is going to be some muscle that withers away. And the more cortisol we have, the more stress we have, the more muscle that will break down. And bro, we can't be having any of that. I don't want to be looking like a stick at the end of this cut. And I feel like the deeper we get, the more likely that it's going to happen. So yeah, I've got to keep stress low with the meditating. What's the fourth one? I'm trying to think right now. Kind of brain dead from that nap still. I think, what is it? Yeah, I think those are just the big three. Sleep, stretching, and meditating. Those are the three kind of like good recovery habits for me that I've got to keep a good track of. And I just visualize like a future where I'm not consistent with these habits, where my mind just becomes mentally weak because of that. Because I'm already gonna be like mentally quite weak and fatigued and drained, like I've talked about on this cut. But I feel like if I'm not consistent with those habits, then that's just gonna make it even worse. And that's gonna make me so mentally weak, so mentally drained, that I don't have this, natural force keeping me away from all the instant gratification. And instead I just, binge eat, jack off all day, watch Netflix, just like I used to do. And I just had this thought in my head when I was, sitting there journaling about, this future where I'd be drained and everything. I was just thinking about how easy it would be to just put the journal away, tuck it into the corner of my cupboard, or, even throw it in the bin and just lie down on my bed all day. Get the popcorn out, let's get the soft drinks out, let's get the ice cream, let's get the Netflix up, binge watch some like favorite show of mine. And who's gonna care? Like, who's gonna say, Cam, stop doing all this? No one, bro, no one will tell me off for it. You know what I'm saying, right? And I just had this thought in the back of my head, and I hate to admit this on camera, but I had the thought that, you know what? It wouldn't be so bad after all. And that thought, honestly, bro, it scares me. And I just said, the fact that I've like had that thought, that living that life of instant gratification, it won't be so bad, right? That can't let that show you just how weak the mind is getting, because we haven't got that glycogen in the muscles. We're just feeling drained all the time. It's gonna be even more important to just fight it mentally, bro. So recovery is important, rest is important. The cut will drain me either way, but all I can do is minimize it through doing those three really good recovery habits. Just sleep, stretching, and meditating. That's the best I can do for now. Gonna be interesting to see how this cut goes, boys, because like the actual cut, like the cut hasn't even started yet. Like we've been cutting for a few months now. I think 3 or 4 months. I'm gonna say 3 months. We're gonna cut for like another couple months, but like the hard part hasn't even started yet. This isn't even the hard part, and it's feeling somewhat hard. Like the hard part comes when we've got to drop from 20 to 12%, like smash and grab. Let's get that going as quick as possible, because that's when the body's gonna start to fight back, hold on to the fat a lot more than it should. Yeah, that's a whole nother video. But anyway, you can just tell my personality's breaking down on camera. I'm tired, but I'm trying to get hyped up for some cardio right now and some steps afterwards as well, but that should be chill. Yeah, the cut is gonna drain me, boys. And if you're on a cut, well, it depends on what your type of cut is. It might drain you as well. Even more important that you stay consistent with those 3 recovery habits: sleep, stretching, and meditating. That's it from me, boys. Look how small that's getting, bro. Let's get this cardio going. Bye.